Boom. What's going on? So silver is one of these things that's it's weird because everyone wants it. So it's, and everyone knows it's worth money. And so it can be hard to find that gap, that arbitrage gap, like we can do with phones. And if you ever post that you have some, you'll get hit up by like infinity amounts of people. What's up, Eric? Yeah, you love me. I love you too. And so it can be hard to like if somebody has silver and they want to sell it, it is not going to be hard for them to get a good offer unless they either lowball themselves or they just don't know what's going on. You know, they got to really, really be a lost cause to not know what it's worth, or at least like approximately. It's very easy to find that out. And because the knowledge in that market is so complete and there's so much competition, again, like flipping silver, in my experience, hasn't been the easiest play in the world. The deals that I have done, just to go over them real quick, are I called around my local places, found the best price on silver, and then I relisted it on Facebook Marketplace, which is hard to do because they don't allow you to list coins. I think I just listed it as junk because it's junk silver, you know, like basic coins that aren't worth anything over spot. And I got hundreds of messages, and I ended up selling silver at 10% above what I bought it for. But even then, I paid like 25% markup. So these people paid like 35% markup, which, if you look online, that's not out of the ordinary. For example, let's say silver's $25 an ounce right now, and you want a Silver Eagle 1 ounce coin. It's like $40. Recently, I sold a bunch of my Silver Eagles. By the way, I'll still sell some for $32 per Silver Eagle, which was $4 an ounce cheaper than the cheapest one I could possibly find in bulk online, which is still $7 above actual like melt price. And so that was one way I did it. The other way that I did it is I found every now and again somebody else will sneak a listing through on Facebook Marketplace and they'll have silver and they'll have a decent deal. I did one deal that way. And what I did is I bought like a kind of like a sleeve of the 1 ounce Silver Eagles, and then I sold all of them minus I think like 4 of them. And so I basically paid back what I had into the deal and I kept 4. And that's how I like to do silver, because silver is not usually going to like skyrocket in value, but I still want some because it's a good hedge. At least I think it's a good hedge against inflation. It's usually not going to go down too much, especially at this point. It's probably just going to go up a little bit, but it's not going to go like 5x anytime soon, most likely. So I want to have some. I don't want to have too much. I don't want to have all my money sitting in that. I'd rather have my money free for flipping phones, if nothing else. And so that was another way I did it. The other way I did it is if you look for, like, people will put it sometimes in their listing for garage sales. And I showed up at this garage sale at the same time as somebody else, and he sold me $6,000 worth of coins. And this dude lowballed himself. He sold them at 20% under spot. And then the next day I had a buddy and I sold it to him for like maybe $1 over spot. So I bought it for like $4 under spot. I sold it for $1 over spot, and he jumped all over it. And so I made like $900 in free silver. You know, it's free is good, especially when it's silver. Hey, what's up? How do you say your name? Essenen? Ambo? Thanks for the comment, dude. So, okay. The last way that I just posted about on my page is I joined this company, 7K, and I just want to be upfront. 7K is a network marketing. It's MLM, whatever. I don't care about that stuff, and I don't do that stuff unless there's a way for me to make money on it without getting other people involved. Now, granted, yeah, if y'all ask about it and I send you my link and stuff and you sign up, don't ask me any questions other than what I'm doing. What I'm doing is they have A monthly program's like, I don't know, $100 a month, $130 a month, and they send you a perfectly graded like 1 ounce coin that within the community is worth what you're paying, sometimes more. But the kicker is this. First of all, if you can collect those whole sets and resell them to people in the community that joined after you, there's good money in doing that. That's one way. And the other way is they do limited release coins. So they'll do like 500 coins, and let's say they have, I don't know, I have no idea how many people I have in the company, but let's say they have 5,000 people in the company. Well, someone's going to miss that limited release that wants that coin, and then they have basically a resale site that you can resell it on. All right. And so about a year ago, they came out with this series called, it's like the Roman series. And it was all the emperors of the time, like the who's who of who like murdered the most people throughout history, probably on that. Julius Caesar and all them fools. Anyway, I bought almost every coin. I missed one, and I'm about to buy land. And so I was like, well, I'm going to sell these things off. And so most of the coins I ended up being able to sell for what I paid for it plus a little bit. But the first coin I bought for $380, and I sold for $1,150. And so my new strategy is going to be every time they come out with a new coin in like a 12 coin series or a 3 coin series or whatever, I'm getting that coin and I'm immediately relisting that thing for double or triple. And then what I'll do is I can sign up for multiple accounts on the monthly. So I'm probably going to sign up for multiple accounts under myself and start like basically I'll like be buying under my own self and getting points on my other accounts. And I can do multiple coins on those new ones. So I can have one computer over here, one computer over here. And then you know what I'm saying? So I'll be able to make $500 to $1,000, $2,000 in one swipe. And then I'll be able to reinvest that back into like getting more and more coins. Because again, like the reason I started this page is to show you how to get like basically life on free mode. And so, if you're flipping phones, you'll never have to really, really actually pay for a phone ever again because you're flipping your way up. And that's what this is, except with silver. And so the more and more this company grows, the more and more, people will have missed out on certain coins and will want these coins. And then a lot of these launches are in the middle of the day. And so the whole world's working. So a lot of people miss these launches and they say, oh man, I was working. And then they have people that are making a ton of money within it and they just want the coin, right? So the market is freaking there. It's 100% numismatics, which probably is maybe not the best idea. It's like it could be a great idea or it could be a terrible idea. It could be a great idea when it's great and it can be a terrible idea when it's terrible. Because if the world comes to an end, no one's going to pay you 10x spot price or 5x spot price. They're going to want to pay you melt value, right? But if you're winning along the way and you're getting it for free and you're making some money on top of that, I think it's freaking brilliant. So anyway, if you have any questions on that or you want more information, let me know. Later, guys.